Hey there, and welcome back to the Front Range. I'm the dad, and I'm old. My usual co-pilot, my daughter, who is young, will not be with me today. She had some prior engagements. However, I'm going to be taking a look at the new teaser trailer for Clayface. I know it's super short. I'm going to keep this super short. Just want to take a look at it, see what we've got. Um, Definitely a different direction. James Gunn doing some body horror, basically incorporating that into the DCU. So at the very least, he's looking at going in some different directions than traditional superhero movies. So without further ado, let's take a look at Clayface. Hmm. Unsettling. Audio's disturbing. Gotham. Hmm. October 23rd. So there it is. Obviously, living up to the name or the title of a teaser trailer. Not a whole lot there, but enough to kind of give you, I think, a sense of where this film's head is. Again, I kind of mentioned that disturbing, pulsing sound in the background. Um, don't know if that's just for the trailer or if that's something they're going to incorporate in the film where you have kind of with visual and audio disturbances, for lack of a better term. Obviously, I would say in that teaser, you had, flashes of things that were disturbing, getting, a face cut, just the main shot of just this obviously disfigured face and the eyeball in particular, I think was a little disturbing. But then the last shot, where he wiped his face clean. So, and obviously set in Gotham. I read DC comics a lot as a kid, and for the life of me, I haven't really gone back and looked into Clayface, even though I knew it was coming out as a film. Um, but I have such a vague recollection. I haven't really gone back into it, and I was kind of thinking I wouldn't, just to go into it, completely fresh for the film when I do see the movie. I'll definitely be seeing the movie. Well, probably be reacting to it, so it'll be a little bit after it comes out. But, anyways, again, kind of in a way, I think nice to see that with the new DCU, they're doing something different and not just doing superhero movies, which I think is a good thing because let's face it, like the saturation with superhero films is, there's just so many of them now at this point. So trying at least something different, the way James Gunn is doing his DCU with different directors and different types of films, I think. And um, I will forever kind of be on my soapbox that they should hand over the new Batman because that's obviously going to be huge. Whatever director gets that franchise, hand the new Batman franchise to Guillermo del Toro because his sense of aesthetic and darkness and all those elements that would make for an amazing Gotham with his aesthetic sensibilities, and then his ability to handle dark material in a very unique way, a very noteworthy way. Um, would just be fantastic in my opinion. But anyways, nobody's listening to me, so who cares? Like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.